Okay, 1750 on our new jungle board. We're playing the Scouring. This is probably going to be our last game against the old Codex Tyranids. Running down, we have 3 groups, about 40 Gargoyles total. Tervigon, the taxed group of Gaunts. We have a Flyrant. He does have Hive Commander because we're going to have 2 deep striking units. We've got Moloch. She's going to come in, and Trigon Prime is also deep striking. 2 Carnifexes, both with Twin Link Devourers, and that's about it. Oh, and back here, one very rarely seen unit, a Venomthrope, just for fun, and a lone Zoanthrope. So, on the Eldar side, my wife's side, she is starting off with a small Tau ally that we're trying to kind of work into a regular list. So she has her group of Fire Warriors, a Scatter Laser equipped Wraithlord, a Serpent with some amount, I think like 7 Dire Avengers, Fire Prism, another Fire Warrior squad, her Farseer, Rangers that are already holed up. We are using one proxy, that's this Warlock as an Ethereal, so that's him. Another Wave Serpent with Dire Avengers, Scatter Laser Wraithlord, Pathfinders with Recon Drone, and a lone Broadside with 2 missile pods. Unfortunately, she has the first go around. She has the first turn. It is night fighting, so hopefully at least a few of my Gargoyles will still be here after the first turn. So one thing I do have to do is try to steal the initiative. And
wow,
he does. That is actually my 4th stolen initiative in a row. So it'll be Tyranid turn 1. Good luck.
Thanks.
Okay, Tyranid first turn. I didn't do much. I just flew up, tried to go ahead and kill this Wave Serpent, and I only managed to get 1 glancing hit on it, so it's just fine. It has 2 left. Everyone else just ran. I ran my Gargoyles, ran my Tervigon, had really bad rolls. Carnifex has moved up. Yeah. She spawned and did terrible, rolled doubles, so she's done with that for the game. But yeah, other than that, pretty good turn. And Eldar, turn 1, what did you do?
Well, this group took out a whole lot of Gargoyles. So did this one. Everything just pretty much shot them and wanted them to die. I don't think I shot at anything else, actually. So everything was not able to kill all of them. How many did you have?
I don't know. That many. That's so many dead, so you've probably killed like 20 plus or so. You definitely killed out a whole unit.
I did get a unit, so I got first blood.
And Scouring, so you get a point for that.
Yeah, so 2 points so far, and now I'm scared of the vicious Moloch.
Yeah, okay, so Tyranid turn 2, let's see if the Moloch comes in. Anything but 1s, that's a 4, and Trigon comes in. So let's see what happens. Tyranid turn 2. Alright, so Moloch came in right on target, right over this center. So pretty much all the Pathfinders have been struck. We'll see how bad the damage is. Alright, Moloch didn't roll a single one on the Pathfinders, but remarkably, the Pathfinders held. So they're standing fast. Over here, Trigon scattered. I wanted them right back here to try to deal with these Rangers, or to try to get either the Warlord or the Ethereal, which is worth an extra victory point if I kill it. So, still has a chance though. It can possibly shoot the Fire Prism to death in the back. So, who knows? We'll see. Okay, end of Tyranid turn 2. Things went reasonably well. Trigon managed to only glance the Fire Prism. Moloch, of course, she did great. She pretty much wiped out that unit of Pathfinders. Over here, my Gargoyles charged and killed that group of Fire Warriors. Unfortunately, my Tyrant rolled double ones for his charge, so he's going to get shot up next turn. He does have Iron Arm on him, but we'll see. My Carnifexes dacked and killed this Wave Serpent, so the Dire Avengers are out. On 5. There's the Deny the Witch for Doom on my Flyrant. Just wanted to throw that out there. He's okay.
He won't be. He's still going to die.
Okay. Her flyer came in, and it's at this weird angle because it has Vector Dancer, I guess, so I can see a lot of fire coming this way.
He's down to 1 wound. They took out a bunch of things. Your Gargoyles are all gone now. At a point for that. They're still holding that. He's taken a lot of wounds. I think that's about it.
Wraithlord. Yeah, and Carnifex is over here down to 1 from her flyer, which came in. Okay, end of Tyranid turn 3. Sort of successful, but not really. Trigon kind of wasted some time, killed an Ethereal, which gave me a victory point, and then over here the Moloch assaulted the Pathfinders and got me another one because it's the Scouring. So right now we're 3-2. My Gargoyles are trying to tie up the Wraithlord. They failed to wound. My Flyrant tried to kill the Farseer, inflicted 2 wounds, but Farseer's still going. Over here, Tervigon missed her charge, and my Carnifex has tried to wipe out that unit of Dire Avengers, but miraculously, there's 1 remaining, saved. And Zoanthrope killed the Fire Prism, so there's only 1 tank left. And none of these guys managed to score any kind of wounds on the flyer. So, mixed emotions. But moving into Eldar turn 3. Okay. Eldar and Tau, end of turn 3. What happened?
Okay. Your Gargoyles were in close combat. I killed them.
And they inflicted a wound before they went out, the little 3 guys.
That's true. They did. I took out your flyer. Your Flyrant was a real problem.
Yeah.
That died from, I think it were the...
No, it was your flyer, your Crimson Hunter. Finished them all.
Injured it, yes. Then I took out the Trigon.
Trigon's gone.
That took a lot, and I think that's all the wounds I've given you, though.
Yeah, he tried to hurt the Moloch, and she's okay. But still, this was a bad turn for the Tyranids. We'll see what can happen in turn 4. Okay, Tyranid turn 4. It went well, but nothing really happened. Carnifexes finished off the Wraithlord. Venomthrope didn't make a charge. My Zoanthrope's pushing up, trying to deny that objective. So is she. No hits at all on the flyer, so that's still going to be a huge issue. She failed her charge on the Wave Serpent, so she's going to take a lot of shots to the face. And that's it. That's all I have. Okay, what happened? Eldar, end of turn 4.
What are these things called that I killed?
Carnifexes.
Carnifexes.
Yeah,
killed
they're
2
dead.
Carnifexes.
They are dead.
Those are dead. My Dire Avengers moved over here to take this.
Your Dire Avenger, yeah.
1 little guy still going. My Farseer killed your Zoanthrope.
That's true. With help from the Rangers,
yes,
but yeah.
The Rangers did finish him off. She took a wound.
The Tervigon, yeah.
Yes. I killed 2 of the troop thing. That's no big deal.
With the Wave Serpent, yep.
Yes. And that is it.
Yeah, oh, you hurt the Moloch.
Oh,
She got hurt over here.
I gave her...
With the Broadside's railrifle.
Yes.
Okay, alright. On to Tyranid turn 5. It's not looking good, but we'll see what happens. Okay, end of Tyranid turn 5. Things went as well as they could. Over here, my Venomthrope charged the lone Dire Avenger to contest, and I almost had a heart attack because he had 2 wounds to save. Managed to save them, one of them anyway, and killed the Dire Avenger. That's actually the first time in like 9 months that I've ever been in close combat with him, so that was neat. She ran, trying to contest this objective, but she's probably going to get bogged down in an assault, but there was not much else I could do. Over here, the Moloch, I wanted her to burrow, but she was out of synapse, so she failed her test. So she had to go after the Broadside. She got the extra attacks, killed it, and has since consolidated towards this Wave Serpent. So there's still a slight chance, but it's not looking good still for the Tyranids. Close game.
Right.
Now I'm videoing.
I'm going to do Scatter Laser first.
Okay.
Okay, well, it's twin linked, thank God. We're going to try to hurt it. Its toughness is 6, so I need a 4. Oh, 1 wound.
Okay, off of that, so she's okay.
She's okay from that. I can't really do anything else. My cannons and stuff would be up front, so that's...
Okay, end of Tau and Eldar, turn 5. What happened?
I took out your cover save guy.
Venomthrope,
yes, he died, and they've gotten to the objective. I don't think anything was up first. I've killed your lady friend.
She's dead. Tervigon died.
She got in close combat with the Wraithlord.
Yep.
And then over here, your Moloch is probably going to kill the fuck out of me. But I have backed up my vehicle, and they have taken the objective. They are there. So she has to make it up. Hopefully, game ends.
Hopefully. You want to roll a die?
Let's roll the dice. What do I need?
You need a 1 or a 2 for the game to be over.
A 4.
Game goes on.
No.
Alright. Okay, so we just rolled, or I rolled for Synops, and she failed again. So that actually kind of gives the game totally away, because she's going to destroy this tank, but who cares? Still going to have 4 points here, 3 points here with the Rangers. Warlord's alive. I don't have Linebreaker anymore. She has, what is that, 2 points over here. I have 1 and 3, so 4 points for objectives, but, you know, I only get the extra, I killed a fast attack, so I only get, in total, 3 more, I think?
Yeah, it was 7.
So 7 to 14 or so?
14 if everything was to go to plan, and I get the 4.
Yeah, so if you had the 4 and you killed my Warlord, yeah, I think that's game. So once again, Eldar beating the Tyranids.
Yay.
Disembarking,
because I almost didn't get to. It was amazing that I got to make it that far, and had I not been able to do the Moloch, anything along those lines.
It really, really hurt when those Carnifexes died, because I thought that I had the this corner over here completely under control, because I had them and the cover save. So when they died,
they're not that. I mean, they are pretty amazing, but they
had 24 shots that they could have, done.
8 wounds is a lot to take down with the 2 of them like that. So
yeah, but that flyer, once again, the Crimson Hunter, as ugly as that thing is, managed to do quite a few wounds. It's really good against vehicles and monstrous creatures. If anything, I regret not pushing up over here with my gaunts, because that little one objective really doesn't matter. But it took forever to clear out the 4. So the Rangers I should have killed with the Trigon instead of getting that point off the Ethereal. In hindsight, whatever. But if this had been like a, non-fast attack thing, I think the scores would have been a little bit closer, but those Gargoyles really hurt whenever they all disappear.
Now I get a back rub.
Yeah, that was the victory conditions, 10-minute back rub.
I'm satisfied.
Okay.